This is September 12, 2012. This is Occupy Los Angeles General Assembly. We're here at Pershing Square. It's a little bit after 7:30.
Johnny, thank you. Do you have paper and stuff?
Paper we provided.
And Dennis can tell you what to do with them.
Light doesn't really help.
The guy next to you, Dennis, will tell you what to do with them.
Oh, I know how to do notes.
I mean, you know where to bring them? Where to send them?
Barry, hi Barry.
Really?
Barry,
yeah, Dennis is showing.
Okay.
So, the General Assemblies are still happening, definitely on Wednesday, Mondays. We kind of need people who want to share ideas and get things going and actions to kind of make that happen. They can do it any way they want. There's no rules. And then Friday's still social, whatever. And Saturdays are theme GAs. There's no theme GA scheduled this Saturday, but next Saturday there is one on outreach. People were asking for a theme General Assembly on how to do outreach. And since we're about to go into 1 year and talk about how to build larger, we thought it would be good to do role plays and stuff and have a theme GA around specifically kind of our best ideas on how we can reach out to people and bring them in. So that's I think that you
does anyone want to read the Principles of Solidarity? Or remember them? I don't have them. Anyone remember them? I remember some of them.
Education is a human right.
Education is a human right.
Woo!
Yeah.
Which is majority democracy. Defining how labor is valued.
Exercising individual and collective responsibility. Engaging in direct, transparent, participatory democracy. Wide application of open source.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Are there any new people that want to introduce themselves, say hello, or why are you here, why do you care about the world?
How are you going to do it?
Pikachu!
I'm I'm from Georgia.
Laverne from Georgia.
I'm Georgia red, cornbread fed.
Georgia bread, corn-fed red. See, I got that wrong.
Okay, that's a sign we need to do some outreach.
Hand signals. So we go over the hand signals. If someone is talking absurdly long time, like this,
Doesn't really help.
if someone is repeating themselves, like this, if you have concerns over what someone said, or you're like, I just don't see it, I don't agree, like this. If you agree, or you like it, or it makes you happy, just put love. You really love something, you love someone. Then there's the hard block, right? So we're making decisions, and you feel like something really undermines like the movement, you feel like it endangers people, you feel like it isn't the best strategic thing, there are principles, then you do this. Use it wisely. Point of information?
Yeah, point of information. There you go. For hard block, it's just best that we don't do that. So we're moving on. And, yeah.
Okay.
Hard block is like that's really serious.
Yeah, hard blocks are really serious, you know, like usually it's like everyone wants it and like you don't
use the hard
check
block.
yourself and realize it's like
Which wiper?
but
Point of process, like Vernon, our friend here, is out of process a little bit. I'm going to take it in a loving manner, but because right now we're doing something else. But please join us.
if we look to be like biased in any way, you can call point of process, you know, we talk about it. And then point of information, or like questions of clarity, when we go through proposal.
And you know what? We have the two new ones. We have point of love, and then we have point of ovaries. This is when a woman needs support.
What is that?
Point of
Yeah,
ovaries.
point of ovaries is
Is that
like
like
you're
help
being
or something?
shouted over and like you need your allies.
Right. One finger, two fingers, shift up.
They don't want to give their personal
one?
statement of nonviolence. We used to read one, now we realize that we all have many. So does anyone want to read their personal? Share. How you feel about nonviolence? Someone! Yeah!
Alright, let's go on.
Great. Okay, anyone want to get on back for announcements? Emergency announcements, but like anything. Zach is Emma. Okay.
Any announcements? Fights Foreclosure. Carlos wants to give it up for everybody that's been supporting the wonderful work with Occupy Fights Foreclosure. From the Port of Hernandez to Anaheim to Pasadena, Occupy Fights Foreclosure is going strong, and it's part of Occupy LA, man. It's one of the most powerful things we're doing right now. So he wants to really thank everyone that showed up for today's action. It was awesome. We made a big difference there. And thank all of you and say keep on keeping on. Together we can.
Yeah. Let the guy shake. What's up with that? Who made you shake?
As had been announced in the previous meeting, there have been an ongoing series of protests against cop killings, including that of a union carpenter by the Downey police. This takes place Saturday, or Saturdays in plural, between 2 and 4 at where the shooting took place, which is at Paramount Boulevard and Imperial Highway. And as you go there, you'll not only see signs denouncing the cop's murder of Mike Snyder, who was shot, but also the Anaheim police and others who have also done their share of shooting people in the back.
Next announcement is Emma.
Two announcements. First one, Earth Solidarity Fund meeting next Wednesday at 4 o'clock. And also this Sunday at OLA Freedom School, we're doing Anarchism Teach-In Part 3. We're going to be talking about green anarchy and the environment, Part 4. Part 4, yeah. So please join us. And I want to relay a message. The two comrades who were put before the grand jury in the Northwest are being sent to prison tomorrow for an indefinite period of time. And I was contacted by a comrade from the Inland Empire. They want to do a solidarity action.
One for president.
If anyone is interested in getting in contact with them, please see me afterwards. I can get you in contact with other people.
Alright, next on the
Holy shit. Look at that fuck up in there. That's funny, right?
So you guys all know that
Where'd you get that fucking banana?
How many knows the Chicago teachers went on strike on Monday for the first time in 25 years? And they're one of the only unions that's, willing to strike right now, and they're really serious. They're striking not just for their own rights as workers, but also for the education of their students. Right now, teachers unions are one of the last groups in there fighting for public education against the privatizing.
What's really interesting about this union is this union has fired its union. That is, the old leadership in this union that was working with the good old boys and they had the $1,000 suits on and all, they're out. Okay. Eventually, teachers started going ahead and doing grassroots meetings, has gotten rid of the old guard, and has come in and instead of giving tons of money to the Democrats, have decided to go ahead and give back and support the 99%, support the kids, and take back the public schools. So we're here to make some announcements regarding that. There's several ways you can get involved at UTLA, that's United Teachers Los Angeles headquarters, which is over at Wilshire, about 2 blocks west of Vermont. At 4 o'clock this Friday, they will be doing a street action in support of the Chicago teachers strike.
Cool.
And we're going to pass a flyer out right now about that, so you can participate in solidarity. What day is that? It's Friday, right? At 4 o'clock?
This Friday, 4 o'clock.
Rally.
2 blocks, on Wilshire, 2 blocks west of Vermont. That's Wilshire and Brando. Right across the street from that church that always has the progressive stuff.
And Ed's going to pass out flyers about it. And then also, some of us were trying to get a proposal for Occupy to be in solidarity with the teachers union. So this is a draft proposal. If anybody's interested in working on that, just see me and I'll give it to you and you can suggest your revisions. The other announcement is for the Freedom School. Occupy LA Freedom School has classes this Sunday. We have a class, we have our meeting from 11 to 12:30 right here in Pershing Square. We have a great anarchy teach-in being, I don't know if somebody was going to announce that also. Okay, they already announced it, so 1 to 3 on, huh?
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
And this Sunday, 1 to 3, Anarchy Teach-In, 3:30 to 5, a discussion about the anniversary of Occupy LA. What are your ideas? Thank you.
Any other people on stack for announcements?
Richard is next on set.
Richard is next on stack.
Hello, everybody. Just an update from yesterday, or yesterday? Yeah. Today's Wednesday? Oh, yesterday in Anaheim, I went to court. There was 5 people there that were arrested on July 29th. This is like just FYI if you're interested, because it was very interesting to me. Everybody in the courtroom was treated individually except the protesters. The protesters were all treated as a group, and we were brought out by the prosecutor, but then I wanted to film because he said anything you say can be used against you. Talking to me is like talking to a police officer. So I said, okay, we're going to film you. He said, you can't film in the courthouse. I said, we're not in. He said, you can't film in the courtroom. I said, we're not in the courtroom. We're in the hallway. And I said, so we can film. He's like, yes, technically. I said, okay, let's film. He goes, well, actually, you know, he started to back up. Sorry. He started to back up, and he said, we'll just handle it inside. And then he did not tell us what we were charged with or anything. So then then like an hour later, the public defender brought us out, and we all had the same offer. 3 of us I knew, or 2 of them I knew. It was me and 2 of them. 2 of the other people I didn't know. One of the guys was arrested 2 hours earlier, and another. This is really interesting. Another girl was there, was not part of the protest at all. She went to Arco gas station to fill up her car with gas. She went inside the gas station to use the restroom. When she came out of the restroom, the gas station was locked, and she couldn't exit the gas station. Then she got in an argument with the lady that worked at the gas station, and then they arrested her. The public defender said to her, oh, you know, oh, we're sorry. We thought you were, they thought you were one of the protesters. Meaning, like, if they knew she wasn't a protester, she wouldn't have got she would have been treated better. Basically, they said, this is your offer. They're offering you jail, 30, 60 days in jail. What's interesting is, if I had abused my spouse, if I had a DUI, if I had been caught with drugs, all these things would be probation, because they all went in front of us. Domestic violence, assault and battery, blah, 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 probation, probation, probation. Protesters, jail. 2 of the guys were charged with jaywalking and resisting arrest, and they were offered jail time. I don't know what arrest they were resisting, because you usually don't arrest people for jaywalking, so they're charged with jaywalking and resisting arrest. So I know I've been hearing it from everybody else, but like,
what are you charged with?
I'm charged with bothering a police horse and resisting arrest.
I knew you were like that.
So I've always known, I've heard from everybody, but like, it's really true that they like treat the protesters differently than everybody else. And the public defender said this is all they're offering, and they're doing it to everybody. Like, there is no deal. Like, there is no probation. It doesn't matter, because I wouldn't have taken probation anyways. But like, she said they want you to go to jail. Like, they want you to go to jail. So I asked for an extension. We all asked for an extension, and so that's that. Tomorrow,
Get a private attorney and appeal it to our court.
Ron, when were you in Anaheim? I didn't know Richard.
And then tomorrow we plan on chalking again. If you guys want to do it, you know, I know we're tired and stuff, but I think we should push forward. Go.
Get them stacked.
Somebody from the radio called me and said that they talked to Commander Smith, and he said that they weren't going to do anything again, or they asked him, and he had said that they weren't going to do anything as long as we stay in Pershing. So it might be something to discuss.
Okay, so is there anyone else on stack for announcements? Anyone else on stack for announcements? And I do believe that we do have quorum, so we can't hear some from home tonight.
proposal. I propose that we keep on proposing until the movement is totally over. I propose we keep making proposals until the movement is over completely. Same shit every night for the last year. Can't you get ahead somehow? This guy got molested at court.
Lovely, engaged people who assembled discussing.
Point on the banana.
Love you too. Doing great, Jessica.
While we have a moment, I want to say that what Richard shared was most relevant, and we've always had time to report back on court stuff, and that's an important part of our movement.
I agree with that.
When's your next court day?
Point of law.
When's your next court day?
October 10th. So this one was 9/11, which is weird. 9 plus 11 is 20, and 10 plus 10 is 20. I don't know.
And actually, we're on Friday at 8 if anyone wants to come.
Friday at 8 for support. Okay,
What part?
Okay, so we're going to read it out loud. We actually do have a few extra copies. Okay, so we'll take turns. I'll start with what? Okay, so Occupy LA anniversary activities. What? Occupy LA will organize 4 days of activities to mark the 1-year anniversary of Occupy LA, October 1st, 2012. The day that LA City Hall Solidarity Park was first occupied by our movement. Anniversary activities will include education, actions, demonstrations, and celebrations entertainment that express the original outrage and spirit of Occupy LA, and will begin on the evening of Friday, September 28th, and continue through Monday, October 1st.
Nothing has been concretized yet, but the general proposed format is Friday, 9/28. Welcome, introduction, speak out about where we have been, social cultural activities. Saturday, 9/29, all day education and discussion of issues related to OLA and where we have been, social at night. Sunday, 9:30, education and teach-ins and really free market. Monday, October 1st, actions during the day, GA at night, possibly a fundraiser at Jalisco's. Nothing has yet been concretized, and all details are still open. Details of what will occur on each day will be developed by the OLA anniversary working groups, open to everyone and the GA.
Why? Occupy Los Angeles has played a historic role in the world movement for economic and social justice. We have contributed to bringing the language and a new awareness of class inequality to the forefront of local and national political dialogue. Despite the problems that we have encountered, October 1st, 2011 remains a crucial milestone in the people's history of America as the day when a diverse group of occupiers and activists came together to occupy City Hall and declare solidarity with the 99% around the world. We propose 4 days from Friday through Monday to take advantage of the current Occupy LA schedule that already includes activities on these 4 days. That is Friday, the Social and Cultural GA, Saturday, the Theme GA, Sunday, the Freedom School, and Monday, the Ideas GA. Although holding anniversary activities on these days allows the anniversary... Although holding anniversary activities on these days allows the anniversary to fit well into the existing structure and the schedules of Occupy LA participants, the content of the 4 days will not be identical to this existing structure and will be determined by the working group.
How? OLA will organize 4 days of activities to mark 1-year anniversary, marking the original and spirit of the Declaration of the Occupation of Wall Street and the principles of solidarity. Activities will include education, actions, demonstrations, and celebrations and entertainment. Anniversary working groups in the areas of education, action, celebration, entertainment, and outreach will complete the work and are open to all to join.
Great. Okay, so
Hi, Sunshine.
does anyone have any questions of clarity? Something appears unclear, they want to know more information, they're confused about something.
I just want to say we're going to be having a discussion about the anniversary after we have two proposals
Yeah, the
tonight.
discussion topic later is the working group needed to talk about it. But if you have any questions of clarity, please be stackers. I don't see any questions of clarity, so can I take a temperature check to get people to feel about it? 4-day programming, different stuff on each day, and action, blah, blah, blah. Okay, are there any concerns? Concerns that want to maybe get off that? You have a concern?
My concern is that we actually do form the working group tonight and those discussions and follow through. Because it's going to take a lot of work to make it happen in an effective way. So
That's a suggestion. We're not going to take that as a concern because there was none of that.
So there's no concerns. So does anyone right? Yeah.
Nice, nice.
So I think this is just like we can start promoting
Hi, Shanti.
propaganda and getting it out there.
Shanti Namo.
And working hard with each other.
Well, that was a quick proposal.
Okay, next proposal is from Fort Hernandez. Woo!
This is about a day of action, a week from Friday, and I believe Dalese, Güero, Ulysses.
Okay, so I'll read it. Hi everybody, I'm William if you don't know me. So basically, the action is BOA DOA. It's a foreclosure fair that's going to be held at Fort Hernandez coming up on September 19th. It's 3 to 10 p.m. We're having a meet and greet from 3 to 6 p.m. We're having the forum from 6 to 8 p.m. Then we're having guest speakers. We're still determining who the guests are going to be. I know that Carlos is working on that with us. We're also having a free food and a potluck. And so basically, if you don't know what Fort Hernandez is, it's an ongoing foreclosure resistance action. We have a massive barricade that has captured the attention of the local and national media. September 19th is Bank of America's final deadline for the Hernandez family's loan modification. On the 19th, Fort Hernandez will throw a foreclosure fair to raise awareness and create community solidarity around the impending foreclosure crisis, such as the 174 homes in various states of foreclosure in the Hernandez's 91405 zip code. We actually are doing outreach to all 174 homes, trying to get them to actually come and be part of the forum. The bank's fraudulent robbery of millions of homes such as these is on the forefront of the class war Wall Street is waging. Basically, what we're seeking is OLA's support to build solidarity and increase awareness that housing is a human right. This action is part of an ongoing intention to create the 91405 zip code as a foreclosure-free zone. The people united will never be defeated. Fort Hernandez, OS occupies San Fernando Valley and occupy foreclosed homes and Occupy the Hood officially support this already. So we're looking for your support on this action. And how that kind of is going to work is we would hope that whatever social media entities and whatnot are inside OLA and whatnot can support us in this. We'd just like to involve OLA formally. So we're looking on your consensus and your support.
Haven't I been telling you that since day one?
Thank you so much. All right, so
that's
any
my
questions
issue.
of clarity on like anything was unclear? You want to know more information? Everybody, please. Any questions of clarity? Question of clarity. Can you get on stack? Get on stack. Question of clarity. It might be the only one.
I don't really appreciate it.
It's just a question. If you have a question, go ahead and ask. Like, you're unsure. It's not a concern. If you have a concern, we'll open up stacks.
The topic you're talking on, I would like to talk about later, but not on clarity.
That's not a question.
Not a clarity.
Okay, not a question. So no questions of clarity. You can't take a temperature check to see how people feel. Raise your hand signal. Are there any concerns? Do you guys have any concerns?
That's what I've been talking about.
Sir, do you have a concern?
Yeah.
So I'm not hearing any concerns. So that's consensus.
Go, Nina.
Suzanne, I don't know who here is involved in social media and whatnot, but we'd love your support. So if anybody is involved, please, thank you. Thank you very much.
And anyone can make propaganda to promote any of these actions and blog and retweet and like write awesome shit in support of comrades. Okay, great. So that was both the proposals. That was great. And I guess next is a discussion topic on what we're doing for the OLA 1-year anniversary beyond what we just accepted upon. And Kimberly will be presenting the discussion topic.
Oh, right.
Hi, Kimberly.
Hi, everybody. So for the, in order to make the anniversary happen, people have to get together and come up with great ideas and then just make it happen. And so what we'd like to do for the discussion is kind of a continuation from what we did last week at the GA on Wednesday, which is to break into groups based on the thing that you're most interested in contributing to or that you have skills in for the anniversary. So the groups, I think there's 4 groups. The groups are outreach and publicity for the event,
which will be meeting over here, and then you can decide where to meet.
Outreach, yeah. The next group is education and teach-ins and discussion topics. That will meet right here. Then there is actions, demonstrations and action.
We'll be over there.
And the other one is entertainment, cultural and celebration, partying, stuff like that. Where will they meet?
I don't know. On the steps.
On the steps.
So get involved with where you want, and hopefully we can bridge the gaps and later and like start just like brainstorming and what awesome things we could do to relay like the last year and what we want, you know, to. This is our opportunity to be like, this has been a year, and like stop saying the wrong message.
And if everybody can just say, what are you gonna do? Because we have to like start taking assignments and stuff. So we'd like the report back to be like some ideas, and people make sure you get lists of everybody's phone numbers. And then also if you have time to think of some themes, ideas for themes for the weekend, like what kinds of things do you want to kind of include as well as specific actions?
What do we want to communicate to the people that come to see us after a year? Like
we're still here.
Repression.
We're still here.
I think that fighting foreclosures has been a huge thing of what we've been doing recently. So we talk about that, you know, different things. Think of themes we want to focus the events around.
Right. Okay, so we have outreach. We have action.
You gotta reach right over there to get down.
We have education. Let's have over here education and discussion. And then over there is entertainment, celebrations, and cultural.
All right, don't everybody get up at once. Take your time. Maybe we could have a little break. Right? I'm kind of
you're kind of
already in the right place. The party.
All right.
Yeah, because like, you know what? They just found it. It's on September 30th.
Oh, okay.
So it's in a
All right then.
1 second, I'll speak with you. Just so you made that?
Yeah, and then the other one too, like outreach, please, outreach.
You gotta reach way over there to get the outreach?
Yeah, that's what
How's it going?
Good. Are you going swimming, please?
I might go to the outreach group, but I kind of want to go to the ladies' room, but I got kicked out of this, the one place I usually go, so. But that was at 4 a.m. I don't really want to talk right now. I think I just want to put my hoodie on.
Anybody interested? Outreach and publicity. Outreach and publicity again.
You have a nice accent. I'll join your group.
Maybe you should go outreach before.
Can you hold this for a second?
I'm in the...
Somebody? Anybody? Anybody but Louisiana?
I'll put it right there. Is that fine?
Right on Dele's neck?
Dele.
Outreach going on.
Hickey cam.
Outreach and publicity. Anybody over here?
Oh, I smell Occupy incense. Maybe I should go have an incense break.
Outreach. With his car in the background. He's got his car back there. Oh.
Are you here for outreach? Did you come up for the outreach? Okay, so let's... Not Michael. Sal.
Sal. Okay. Dele.
Okay. Patty.
Patty.
Hi.
Got her here for outreach.
Nice. For the anniversary activity.
Sal is present.
To make the outreach happen.
It's
now and 28, but they're not very long.
You don't want to be on live stream?
Not even 3 weeks.
They're watching you from there. They're probably watching inside the thing right there.
See right there.
Basically 2 weeks on Friday.
You're live on live.
Some of my biggest fans are cops.
Why not the big one?
I don't think we can do like that. They're so proud when they know my name. Hello, PMbeers. One of the cops the other day is like, hello, Louisiana. I'm like, oh, you know his name. You must be so proud. Now, if you get our real names, then you've accomplished something. I think they called me Patty once, too. Still don't got my real name.
Trying to bring people back. Not only outreach, just outreach to people who have been occupied. Either other occupations and, you know, some of the different tribes from occupation. And, you know, get people to come back together and outreach.
I can take notes.
Okay, great.
I want to ask a question, but I'm going to hit mute before I ask it.
Forces around and, you know, trying to bring people back together, I think would be, you know, I know there's tensions, this and that, but it's the point is to try to overcome them. And the other thing to me about the year is to say, not just like commemorate what we did, but to say what's happened in the year. And, you know, I mean, repression is worse than it was a year ago, let's face it. I mean, they passed the NDAA and they, you know, that's all together.
And how many cops are here right now?
Yeah, you know, that's right. They're sitting here right now.
Yeah.
No, we're planning for this.
Yeah.
Well, they're probably watching live stream in the thing right
So,
there.
just to recapture some of that outrage that moved people to act in the first place.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna like. A lot of people are probably gonna show up because it's the 1 year anniversary. People still remember, of course, people who came to Occupy Lane. I'm sure probably had life-changing experiences, and they're not gonna forget about it. We still need to do a lot of outreach. So
I don't know how we can capture that feeling again. A lot of people are really jaded, like, because I think the public did witness a lot of these largest demonstrations, and all of this was very different, and they saw a lot of police brutality, and I mean, I think that that's not good. Like, they saw a lot of constant repression and constant people getting arrested and beat up. Doesn't make you want to come out. So I don't know how we can capture that. Let's go and protest.
It is
again to repeat those numbers we used to have. It's sad, but I don't know what I don't have needs.
To me, that's, I think, the most important thing that this committee should be doing is figuring out how to inspire and grab those people and give them a reason.
They're all working together. It makes me nervous.
Give them a reason to come back and to be.
I'm gonna go over there because they're together. Hey now. They look like a gang.
Smile, you're on the camera. You're on the camera. We're making a movie, Let's shoot and shoot.
This makes absolutely no sense right now.
Well, when I see them all walking together, it makes me nervous. It makes me very nervous that you all have to come together. I feel very unsafe.
No sense. It's very intimidating.
That's the point. To be intimidating is the point.
Intimidating.
You're not used to cops, I am. I'm sorry to keep you so content. Vegas, baby!
Somebody send them an invite.
They're welcome if they don't bring weapons. We don't allow weapons at our gatherings. Are you aware of that? We don't allow weapons at our gatherings. Oh, he's getting out his Come back without your weapon. We don't allow weapons at our gatherings. We're peaceful.
That's when you want.
What the fuck was that? Huh? No big camera today?
It's in the car. You can grab it in a quick second.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I had this.
I'm gonna press mute right now, you guys. Sorry about meeting, guys. Sometimes I need to have a personal conversation, so that's what's up with that. Right now, there are discussion groups about planning for October 1st, the one-year anniversary of Occupy LA. There's like an education working group. There's a outreach working group and an entertainment working group. It looks like there's only 2 actual working groups. I think this is like the entertainment one here, and then there's outreach over there. I'm not really down for like sitting down and having like I have a hard time with group conversations, and I want to say something, and I can't. I have to wait my turn, and I don't know when the fuck my turn is, and I don't know how to get unstuck, and I really, really, really fucking hate like structured group conversations. Give me a one-on-one conversation. I even struggle with that sometimes, but that's how that is. So let's see who's over here in the smokers' corners. How's it going? Oh, here's Pirate over here dancing by the stage here. Is this a stage? Is that where you're dancing on stage here, Pirate?
That's the whole idea.
That's the stage? Yeah. Alright.
And I smoked the joint in the morning, and I smoked the joint at night. Smoked the joint in the afternoon, cause it makes me feel alright. I smoke 2 joints in time of peace and 2 in time of war. I smoke 2 joints before I smoke 2 joints, then I smoke 2 more. Because I smoke 2 joints. What do I do, guys? We smoke 2 joints. Oh yes, I do now. Because we all smoke 2 joints. I couldn't resist. There was a stage here.
Hey, now if you are just joining us, we're here at Pershing Square in downtown Los Angeles, California, and we're here for Occupy Los Angeles General Assembly. Right now the assembly is broken up into conversation groups with people discussing planning for October 1st, 1-year anniversary of Occupy LA. There's like an education working group, outreach working group, there's like entertainment working group, I don't know what else, lecture, speaker working group, I don't know. Whatever kind of working group you can figure out, they're having that now. I'm not really down for structured group conversations. My ADHD drives me insane. I always want to say something and I end up interrupting or not being heard, and I'm not comfortable in that. So, and then I wouldn't call these working groups over here, but just people just having conversations. Lots of interaction going on here. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood here in downtown Los Angeles. This might be a working group. They look like serious working people.
There's levels of power that are associated. And Jessica, you guys are some of the viewers.
We're basically saying all the forms that exist are bad, despite the fact that
she
they
doesn't
function.
understand. She doesn't.
Who? What?
He said I don't understand him.
No, of
She can't
course.
stand me.
Nope.
So that one, yeah, she does love me. I know she does. Yes, I do. It's on camera, by the way. I know it's on camera. Hello, world.
How many people you got?
We have 15 people.
Hello, 15 people.
Justin!
Understands me. I know, it's not understanding. We just function on a similar wavelength. Half the time. Yes, I am a bitch. I agree.
You're a dog on a period?
No, I'm just a bitch.
You're a dog on the street.
You want to be literal about it.
When I call
I
somebody
don't.
bitch,
I'm not being literal.
You're a dog. I don't
I'm
like
simply
it 'cause you're a dog on
agreeing
the
with him
street.
in this capacity.
I like him joking.
He's not technically accurate. He's subjectively accurate.
All right, here's a chauvinist thing for you guys.
We all know what we call dogs and women and what we call foxes, right? Right? What's the difference?
I don't even know what the hell you're
3
talking
beers.
about. Not for
3
me.
beers.
Actually, you know what? I get reverse
All
beer
right, now
goggles.
that's a chauvinist joke.
I actually
No?
get reverse beer goggles. I only start hitting on the hotter women. Like the more alcohol is in me.
That's because you get the confidence that you need.
Exactly. That's
Apparently.
Because
I don't lose standards. I gain them.
I don't know,
apparently, or
Justin.
something.
You're kind of you're kind of decent looking. You're
well.
all right. I'll admit it. You're kind of handsome.
Whatever. I'm not dressed handsome today, so I'm.
Well, I'm just looking at your face and yeah.
You know, why couldn't have this shit been told me when I was like 2?
Okay, well, now you know. You know what?
And knowing's only half the battle. I still gotta do that other half.
I mean,
I don't think a 10-year-old class.
my first impression. Do you want to know my first impression of Justin?
It was a long time ago.
No,
I still remember.
wow, he's a handsome Republican.
What?
Yes, that's my first impression of Justin.
Wow. Republican.
Yes, that was my first impression of you.
It's funny, I actually choose that word out of the 2.
I was wondering why you were hanging out with us so long.
Well, that's why I'm leaving, or have already left, essentially.
It's been how many months?
Since February.
But there's no difference. You know?
You know, all it has to do is 2 things. Why are you? You're really bad at spelling. You don't know finger spelling?
C-E-N-T-S.
LMNOP.
It's been a long time, man.
I know, that's what I feel like we're doing right now.
This is the first thing you're learning to be formative.
I'm sorry to everybody who is deaf, but I'm sorry I've done that shit all my life.
Justin, I'm
ever
pretty
since I was
sure
a
they
kid.
can't hear you. So.
If they're hard of hearing, they might.
Well, if they're deaf, I don't think they'll be able to hear you. So
I'm also okay. Also, anybody who loves a deaf person.
I have a cousin whose name is Matt who's deaf. That offended me.
You know, the first person to ever show signs of attraction to me was a deaf female who was a year older than me. I was in 3rd grade. She was in 4th grade.
Older women, huh?
That was the only woman to ever show him sexual.
No, that was the first person who was shown attraction.
The only person that ever showed
I've had
attraction
sex. I've had
was
sex
a
with
deaf
5
girl that was
women.
in 4th grade when he was in 3rd grade. It's okay, Justin. We still.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, there we go.
Did you grab his ass? Wow.
It's okay though. It's
He's
okay.
my friend. At least one that'll take it. I got friends back home. They won't take none of that shit. You can't even give them a goddamn hug.
Because they're queerbophobic.
Well, they grew up in Texas like me.
Yep, that's one of the words I heard. They're queerbophobic.
Queerbophobic.
Richard!
Richard!
Film the banana.
I already did.
Come on, come over here with that banana.
I hate bigotry as well.
A lot of the people that say shit like that.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Like the Republican politicians who are homophobic, and then they always get cut. No, a lot of I don't remember.
Like Tom Cruise?
Is Tom Cruise gay?
Tom Cruise is gay.
He's got to be gay.
He's got 4 kids and a wife.
He's probably gay. I found him attractive.
Tom Cruise. Oh, he did have a wife.
He has 2
Laura.
ex-wives.
Tom Cruise is gay.
What is your proof?
They probably have penises.
That's
and
the
he
question.
Had, and
Where's
he had,
the proof?
and
You
he
have
had
a penis.
We live in a society that is based almost entirely on hearsay.
That is Juan's
We
penis,
need
and
to
you were holding
stop
Juan's
that.
penis. Oh. It's got pubes on the end. And it's got 2 balls. Oh, she's loving.
She's stroking the
loving my
shaft.
banana. Who's stroking my banana?
I want to play with the views.
It sounds great coming out of your
Look,
mouth.
there's crabs. I found little white specks.
You found crabs in my
License them.
Look, there's
Look at
crabs.
little Brady.
Look,
Look what you did.
there's little crabs in here.
Delicious.
Alright, well.
Hey, that's a little Brady and
Hey,
everything.
let's have
Yep.
Hey, let's make crab meat cakes.
Cupcakes.
Cupcakes.
If you're gonna do it right.
Everybody bring it back.
Okay, so right now Emma's stacking.
Emma is taking stacks, so please check in with her to give a report back so we can share ideas with each other.
Yeah, girl. Oh, don't be all shy on me now. Alright, next Humboldt trip we're live streaming.
I didn't want to come too close to you when you were bending down because she was taking a video. And maybe bad interpretation.
When I was bending down, you didn't want to get banana
Okay, now if you're just joining us, this is Occupy Los Angeles General Assembly. We're here in Pershing Square in downtown Los Angeles, California.
Like OLA's anniversary, we should practice our mic checking because like that is something people really love, the people's mic. But I feel all of us are very intimidated from using it nowadays because I think people abuse it for like things like I need a cigarette or whatever. It's a very like powerful, unifying way to discuss things and to bring meetings to order so it isn't like one fascist telling everyone to get their shit together. You know,
Barrett, turn around the other way, Barrett, thank you.
Report back from groups, I'm taking
Double
stack.
stack.
Did any group choose
Chuck,
go
the other
person?
stacker.
Did any of the groups like decide a person to talk about it? Great.
Good. Mike, all right, Mike.
Okay, publicity and outreach met. We're going to meet again on Friday. We got an email list again for people currently in the group, and anybody who wants to join is welcome to. We felt like given that it's been about 2 weeks from Friday, and we're talking about that the priority in outreach is actually going to be the people who have previously been involved in Occupy and to other functioning occupiers around the area. So we want to try to reach out to the people who were in the occupations and have been in the GA, and especially to bring people back maybe who've had differences, whatever, for some reflection. We want to try to get to some of the lists that exist for the different committees that exist and to try to get people motivated to come back from that. People who are in the different tribes during the occupation, people who came out from MIGS, and the list that we got of people who turned out for that. We also want to have some flyers and other publicity, but some of that's going to depend on what the rest of what we decide to do is. So we're waiting for that. We want to emphasize the issues that still exist that brought Occupy out in the first place, that, you know, the situation is harder for students even than it was a year ago, that there's still plenty of foreclosures that they're trying to carry out, the student debt is bigger, the police abuse is worse, the political repression is more intense, but that Occupy is still here and still struggling. People need to continue that. And then we want to have like follow through, a follow up that we're saying we've endorsed the October 6th Afghan War anniversary, probably October 22nd, anti-police abuse, and so we will come out for October 1st, that we want to get them involved in building beyond into the future. That's about it. We have some of these lists that are on the Education Committee or the Freedom School, or, you know, has its own list, or the Wellness Committee has a list of people who used to be involved with that, et cetera, that those should be activated to bring people back out for this anniversary. I think that's about it.
Does anyone else on stack give a report from that?
Actions, we realize it's not enough time to talk enough to make any decisions, so we're meeting again on Monday at 6 o'clock over here. If you want to talk about planning the action on our anniversary Monday, right? It's the day action, Monday at 6 o'clock, and we also exchange email addresses, so if you want to get in contact via email
Or if you're interested, or you know someone who's really interested in actions that you trust, like please tell them about the meeting so they can come. Even if people can't like all do different things, it's more important that like people who are interested and that during the day will like participate, that they're like here for some of the meetings, because like it really helps communication. That's something that we don't really talk about like throughout the different, communication is really good.
Could you also put it on our Facebook page and stuff? Yeah, that'd be great.
And then next on stack is Kimberly.
So I met with the education committee working group, and we are just continuing to try to come up with ideas for classes, discussion topics and things. One of the things we talked about was trying to get existing committees or parts of Occupy to come and make presentations about their work and what they're doing. So we're going to be doing some outreach to Occupy Fights Foreclosures and to Occupy the Hood, for example. And if other people, if the legal committee wants to talk about something, if any of the tribes want to come and do something about, their kind of philosophy or lifestyle or whatever, that would be really great, because it's all about looking back on what we've accomplished and maybe some of the challenges. Another thing people came up with is a workshop about how to do note-taking for the GA and how to submit the minutes and things like that. So that's a real practical one that Dennis is interested in teaching. A class about Che Guevara. A general class that we had talked about at the anarchy teach-in last week on kind of revolutionary thought that's going to be looking at anarchy and socialism, communism. And we talked about doing something on public education, really looking at the attacks on public education and what are some of the issues around that. We also have someone who suggested, a teacher who suggested doing something on, it's kind of like using his skills as a math teacher to help us think about statistics and how they can be misused and used properly, and kind of looking at the numbers and inequality, but helping people understand statistics. So overall, we're going to come up with a short proposal, and anybody can propose to teach classes. We're going to ask how it's related to the principles of Occupy, of course, but we need to recruit people from outside of Occupy too. And so let's work on that, and I'll send out more information. Thank you.
Hey, okay, is there another report back? Is there any other report backs we did on stack?
We had outreach, action, education,
Entertainment, did you kind of discuss PR things? Don't see any bigger. Okay. So I guess I'm going to open it up for announcements in general.
One more on stack.
Matt. Okay, Matt, this next on stack.
Just real fast, a quick report back about Fannie Mae. Other people who were there.
Gave that
Oh, you did already.
earlier.
Never mind. Sorry.
But
I should have been here.
Okay, so like, if you want to make an announcement anyway, I'm going to open up stack for announcements.
Oh yeah, we took that.
I'm also going to get on announcements.
I have a couple of announcements. There are two fundraisers coming up for the October 22nd protest against police brutality. One, I think, is September 23rd. Is that right? The other is October 6th. They're both at Jalisco's, and they're basically a chance to hang out and have a good time. And money goes to a good cause. The other thing is that some people from the East Wind and the South Wind have been meeting to work on a HIV/AIDS education, awareness, and building a health clinic project. The next meeting of that will take place at Truco's Justice Center, which is on Redondo Boulevard and West Street in Inglewood, but it's really basically right near Florence and Crenshaw. And that next meeting will be on the 2nd of October, right after our anniversary stuff. It's the Tuesday night, October 2nd at 7:30.
Okay, so this is kind of an announcement. After MIGS, we captured a lot of email addresses, right? We started making e-blasts and newsletters, and we have the ability to reach a lot of people. The problem was it was just one person doing it, and it was too much. So, because like it would come out on Friday, and then you would have to like start creating it and compiling information, and it just took like, it was too much work for one person, and there's too many different affinities, different projects going on that aren't communicating right to make it. I know, I gesture a lot. But so if anyone's interested in working on that so that we can make e-blasts, Michael Novick, anyone who's online a lot, anyone who like works in different projects and affinities and can like see them, I like hesitate to say point person, right? But like Freedom School, like maybe we could like start dialoguing better. It's just, I'm hesitant to do it, right? But it really needs to be done, especially going up to the OLA anniversary, so we can start getting out like, this is the action that's happening this week, these are the actions, here's a report back, here's the consensus that was reached. We can really do anything with the newsletter that we want, but it needs to have like different, like a lot of input from like different things that we're doing. Yeah. And like someone needs to compile it and someone needs to edit it, you know. I don't know if anyone wants to talk about that, like please talk to me about it. Because I'm not doing it right now, but I see a need for it to start again.
I'm sort of volunteering on behalf of the Outreach and Diversity Committee. We're going to meet Friday night.
Friday night?
Yeah. Publicity and Outreach Committee is meeting Friday night. So maybe we can take that up as a project.
Okay, cool. So maybe I'll try to come to that and we'll talk about using that as like a project to revive, to like get more people involved as an entry point. Right. Because Brian makes a lot of propaganda, but he was doing propaganda and everything, you know, it's different. Yeah. Anybody else? Yeah. Go ahead, Nick.
Hi, I'm Nikolai from Revolution Books.
Yeah, that's what we need. Wake them up.
The point of that is to get everybody's attention. This is what we're going to be doing tomorrow as part of a nationwide demonstration. We want to blow the whistle on police brutality, police murder, and profiling of a whole generation that leads to mass incarceration. This kind of started in New York off of a call to stop and frisk, which is a law they have in New York where they can pretty much just stop, the police can pretty much stop anybody who they want. Of course, who they stop is mostly youth of color, blacks and Latinos, and so people started blowing the whistle whenever they saw police doing stop and frisk, and this has been helping to organize communities, and so tomorrow is going to be a nationwide event from LA to New York. We're trying to get people to blow the whistle. Police murder, police brutality, and I have plenty of flyers here for people to get out. We're going to be doing actions, convergences all over the city, especially at 5 o'clock tomorrow, and we're going to have a convergence at the police center at 5, and then afterwards around 7 o'clock in Art Walk.
Oh yeah, so we're planning on talking at the police headquarters.
Oh.
So can we see that?
Yes, definitely.
Nice.
You guys
okay.
And
can you bring the whistle?
I have them here.
You
guys are welcome to take any. I got about 60, 80 whistles on me. You guys can take them today. You guys can take groups.
Can I have a blue one?
Yes.
I want a blue one.
Can we play that too?
The instrumental.
Yes. 5 o'clock at LAPD headquarters, is that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, all the information is on the flyer, but basically, yeah, 5 o'clock at LAPD headquarters.
All right, guys, tweet that out.
We are planning on meeting here at 6:30, and then like heading over there. Can you inspire your people not to leave or to stay longer or something?
We're coming down to the art walk at 7.
You're coming to the art walk? Where are you going to be?
You're meeting here at 6:30.
5th of Spring.
Can I have a blue whistle?
Yes.
Wow, what are the chances? See, okay, this is inspiring.
Alright. I got a blue whistle. I think I have 2 blue whistles now, but I don't know how to. Oh, you're gonna be shy now? Damn, Nina.
Toss me one. Any color.
Okay.
So the GA.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
So we have no.
Mic check.
Mic check.
I am inspired.
I am inspired.
Because serendipity. This announcement is very serendipitous. We're on the same page. We wanted. Stop and frisk.
Stop and frisk.
I did not know. This was happening.
This was happening.
This is what is called. Being on the same page.
Being on the same page.
When things are in the air.
Things are in the air.
And you pull them out of the universe.
Pull them out of the universe.
So thank you to. Thank you to the universe.
Thank you,
Okay,
universe.
so tomorrow,
I'm going on.
please be artistic, creative.
Where's it at?
Meet here at 6:30.
In the morning?
No, not in the morning. Get some rest tonight. You're gonna have a long day ahead of you tomorrow, so get some sleep.
We're gonna archive. We're back.